we are saying COVID levy. If COVID is gone, COVID should go. The president says COVID will never, COVID levy will not go. Yesterday, the minister was silent on it, meaning he's supporting what the president said. The special import levy was 1% and 2%. In 2017, the government abolished 1%, remaining the 2%. The 2% we still give them by law. It's supposed to go off. What they are even doing is legal because it's a sunset clause tax. It's supposed to go off in the books. So we're thinking that yesterday tax mid-year budget review statement, the minister would have abolished, scrap it off. It didn't. And of course, as I said, the benchmark values, where those people used to clear Twitter bit, these small cars that we use for Uber and Yango and the rest, we used to pay like say 13,000, 15,000 to clear it. As we speak now, if you bring such a car, we don't pay crap 40,000 to 50,000. Now making that car to cost in the market value today, if you are going to buy it, where before the total scrap of a benchmark value, we used to buy such a car in the market at let's say 25 to 30,000. Today, that car is costing about 70,000 in the open market. So that can tell you that where are we going? You're buy it. So quite clearly, the government have goofed big time. And so when I heard the minister says that he wasn't coming to Parliament to ask for more revenue or to ask for more taxes, there's nothing to be taxed because people are fleeing from Ghana to Africa and Lome. They know. And what started me is that you go to the pot is empty. Then when you go to the market, the goods are there. So you ask yourself, those goods, where did they come from? They came from borderline. Now, this borderline people, if someone is smuggler, he will not pay duty, he will not pay taxes. And yet he will still come to compete with the person who has paid duty and taxes. The government cannot even protect the one that he has taken so much duty from him. And that is why the Prime Minister yesterday says that look at their projections and the revenue, they are not making it. And of course, I said this, I think if you Google, you'll see. I said it earlier that with this all taxes that the government has introduced, including the trade taxes, government will not meet its target. And for that matter, custom will not meet its target for this year. And the reality is done now on us.
The ports are empty, but the goods are on the market.
Yes, that's the fact of the matter.
So what do we do now? Because said it looks as if, well, while my major taxes for bia, on also taxes a business community, I catch and say these taxes are really affecting us. A idea high. In the Sankabayan Cabit me at Biswan as bit me be a free one. On also when to me and you be free and as when you be free so. So it means that we are still at square one.
We are. And you see, this country, we celebrate mediocrity in the sense that I sit as executive secretary. Prior to the media budget statement, my office never had received any letter. And I remember 2 weeks ago, before, myself and Gupta President was on Atampa FM. We fired the government, and they break on Thursday, the government called Gupta to a meeting and reported in Daily Graphic that they met stakeholders. And I said, I laughed. When I saw that, I laughed. And I said, look, in fact, last week, the finance minister was supposed to be in Parliament on Friday. Unfortunately, he couldn't be in Parliament on Friday. So, assuming, without admitting that you were meeting the business stakeholders on Thursday, then you come to Parliament on Friday. What difference was that going to be made? And that's exactly what it was. Just an excess of brutality because as we speak now, there was nothing being even though they can say okay, they wanted to introduce tax, but because we went there, that's tax. But I can tell you there was nothing to introduce tax about. If the people are not making progress, how do you tax them? There's nothing.
So there was no stakeholder consultation. Yeah, Finance Minister of Samfo Rak and Friata is here, the business community, and San Oko presented the budget.
That's why I said after that our meeting that I read and I heard that they met with good people, but I don't care about that. I strongly believe that. I told them the truth. For those of us who will say the truth, they will not call it a meeting. But the good thing is that Ghanaians know that when they come to the truth about the port or international trade, then it's a sack. I will speak the truth. I will continue to Trump home the truth and to the government listen, or any government that will come to it to know that this is a credible organization that we can engage, because you bring people who seek funds who will come and instead of to say they tell the truth, they come represent government, and when they go to their bedroom, they are crying. Because look, the duties and taxes that has been introduced at the port there, you can't tell me that if you're a good time member, you bring the goods to the port, you pay the taxes, you pay. There's nothing like that. And majority of them are very important. So those who import, for them to buy and do the retail in the market, pay so much duties, they will have to pass it on to you. So you go to the market and good time members are all crying because it's not easy. That's the fact of the matter.
Alright, Sampson Awingobit. Dabeni Benya was studios.
Happy FM. Yeah, happy.
Yes.
That's the only people want me, and I'm available. Why not? My duty is for Ghana, but you have not congratulated me. You know, all the media has congratulated me because I graduated from my master's program at the Regular Matter University over the weekend. But I must say all the media houses have sent me a congratulatory message.
I will make sure that we do that right away. Right away, we'll do that. All right, Mr. Saki.
I think doors are open. After when you want me to come, I will come over.
Sure. Why not? We'll have that conversation off air. Thank you very much, sir.